My reason for starting Find Your Approach Golf. My reason is because when I started playing tournament golf and competitive golf, from a natural standpoint, you're always trying to get better. Well, within my first 2 years of playing golf, I became a scratch golfer. So I was still, no matter if you're a scratch golfer or you're a 15 handicap, you always want to get better. So through that quest to get better, I searched YouTube, I searched everything I could to try to formulate plans to get better. Well, the way I was seeing it being taught was not registering with me, meaning I would watch the guys at the highest level and I would study them, even from the past to now, with your Ben Hogan, Sam Sneads, Tiger Woods, Arnold Palmer, all these guys. And what I noticed is they all had different, very distinct different aspects in their swing that stood out to me just clearly. Well, then I go watch stuff on teaching and it's all the same. And I said, well, this can't be all the same teaching, meaning this is one specific way to do something, when the best players in the game all did it differently. Jack did things in his swing that were totally different than Tiger does in his swing. But as we see, they both win major championships and they both can compete at the highest level. So obviously there's not just one way to do so. So that's what Through This Page is about, is I believe that anytime you're coaching anyone, that you try to find that person's strength and then you build on it. So that's the whole goal, is finding your strength and building on that strength. And like I said, through feels and developing feels is the way to do it. I've learned through sport that too much knowledge leads to disaster, meaning if you've heard 5 different ways to take the club away and you've heard this is how it has to be taken away in these 5 different ways, now you fully don't understand the takeaway. You do, but you don't, meaning you doubt it, because you've heard this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way, so you don't really know what's right. So then we don't trust what we're doing. So the whole goal of this is I'm not ever going to tell you this has to be like this. I'm going to throw out different feels and let you apply the different ones to your swing and see which one works best for you. And then the whole purpose is, if something goes wrong, I want to try to tell you what some of the causes could be happening to make that go wrong. And if you understand what can cause it and you understand what works for you, I can promise you your golf game is going to get a lot better, and you're going to be playing the game of golf a lot better and enjoying it a lot more. And that's the whole point of the game, especially for weekend golfers. Enjoy to play the game. Don't get mad over bad shots and beat yourself up. Enjoy it. But at the same time, we have to find your strengths, build around those strengths, and develop a plan so we can do that. It's a building block to each stage, and each stage is just feels. So as soon as we develop the feels to get to where you want to be in your swing, and we understand what our weaknesses are and how we tend to go to those weaknesses, and we can recognize them, then we can stop it, fix it, and continue on. So that's the whole goal of this page. It's not ever to tell you this is right, you got to do this, you got to do this. That's not even close. When I say find your approach, that means we're going to find your approach. We're going to find what works best for you. Like for Jim Furyk, it works best for him to take that club way out here and drop it back in. And it works. I mean, look at him. He's at the highest level and he's been out there for a long time. And then you got a guy like Bravo, who plays on nationwide tours, won over $1 million, plays the game cross-handed. Now, I'm not telling you to play cross-handed, but obviously that worked for him. Arnold Palmer, he did things in his swing that worked for him. So we got to find what works best for you.